Hello mga whiteboard, welcome back sa ating panibagong video at ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon is about common monomial factoring. Yes, a grade 8 topic. Sir, paano naman po yung mga grade 6 topic natin? Na po ba natin yun itutuloy? Don't you worry, itutuloy pa rin natin yung mga yan. Maybe in just a few days from the uploading of this video, itutuloy natin yan. But for now, ito muna yung ating magiging focus. Kaya, excuse me, tara at umpisahan na natin. At the end of this lesson, you should somehow be able to identify the common monomial factor of the terms of a polynomial and as well as factor completely a polynomial with common monomial factor. Ano nga ba itong si common monomial factor? Well, siya ay parang GCF lang or ano kasi ang ibig sabihin nito? Greatest common factor. Yung pinakamalaking parehong factor ng mga given. Well, you know how to get the GCF of whole numbers. This time, it will just be a little different kasi we will also work with letters or variables in getting the common monomial factor of the terms of a polynomial expression. But before we proceed to getting the GCF of the terms of this polynomial expression in here, let us first have a recap of what polynomials are and the different kinds of it. Ito ay isang polynomial, specifically called as binomial from the prefix bi, which means two, dalawa. Tawag dito ay binomial kasi meron siyang two terms. And sir, how do we count the number of terms po? Well, you count how many expressions are being separated by the addition or subtraction operation. Ibig sabihin, sa pagbibilang lang ng terms natin, ang kailangan lang nating tignan ay yung mga addition tsaka subtraction na operation. Kung ilan ang mga sineseparate ng dalawang operation na yon, that is the number of terms we have in that expression. On this example, dalawa yan. That's why it's called a binomial. Paano po sir? Kapag ayan po si addition and subtraction and we have 1, 2, 3 terms being separated by them, ano na po ang tawag natin sa kanya? Trinomial from the prefix tri. Kaya nga yung triangle, di ba? May 3 sides and angles din. Okay? Ayan, trinomial. Sir, paano naman po if the addition and the subtraction operation in here separate 1, 2, 3, 4 terms? Ano po ang tawag natin doon? Quadrinomial po ba? Well, kapag sumobra na sa tatlo, yung terms natin, iisa na lang ang tawag natin sa mga polynomial na yon. More than 3 terms, we call them multinomial. Yes sir, paano po kung ganito lang siya? Polynomial pa rin po ba yan? Yes. And it's called monomial from the prefix mono. Isa lang. Yung, di ba? May upuan tayong tinatawag na monoblock. Isa lang. Monomial. Single. Kumbaga, siya yung pinaka-lonely sa mga polynomial natin. At hindi natin siya kakailanganin na kunan ng CMF or GCF kasi wala naman tayong ipagko-compare sa kanya. After reviewing the different names we call on a specific polynomial, let us now start doing common monomial factoring. Ito na. Paano ba ito? How do we do this one? Well, common monomial factoring class is simply pagsulat nitong 4x plus 16 bilang factors of two polynomials. Meaning, we will simplify this given polynomial as factors daw of two polynomials. To simplify this one, para madali mo nang matandaan, you will have here two pairs of parentheses. And ang kailangan lang natin gawin is this. First, find the GCF of this polynomial because that will be our first factor here. Then after looking for the GCF, we will use that to divide from the result. No, I'm sorry. We will use the GCF to divide from this one, the 4x plus 16. And whatever we get, we write it here in the second pair of parentheses, which will be now the result after dividing the polynomial by the GCF. Here are the steps. You take note of them. First, of course, you need to be able to find the GCF of the terms and then divide each term by the GC. Para makuha natin yung GCF nito, pwede rin natin gamitin si inverted division house and we put inside the terms that we wanna look their GCF of. Ayan sila, 4x and 16. Sa pagkuha ng GCF ng mga expression, hindi naman siya ganoon ka naiiba sa mga whole number. Umpisahan natin sa mga number dito, 4 and 16. Do not look at the variables yet kung meron man. Look at 4 and 16. Is there a number that you think you can divide on both of them? Meron, di ba? Yung pinakamalaki na, ano siya? 4. Next, kailangan din nating i-check. Meron bang variable na pareho mong makikita sa dalawang expression mo dito? Kung wala, yun na yun, yung GCF mo. Pero kung meron, of course, I will let you know how to do it in our next examples. Dito, class, ibig sabihin, excuse me lang ha, ang GCF natin dito is 4. Ibig sabihin, yun na yung ilalagay natin dito inside our first pair of parentheses. And then, to get the next part, what we will just do is use the GCF to divide on both of this. Kung gusto ninyo, dito na rin natin sila i-divide. You draw fraction bars on both of them. Don't forget to divide by 4. I am choosing to do this kasi para sa akin, feeling ko mas madadalian tayo sa pag-divide nito, lalo mamaya kapag may variables, if we will do the division vertically. Instead of, for example, nakuha na natin si GCF, ang gagawin natin ay i-divide natin 1 by 1 manually itong mga to dito. Para sa akin, mas maganda na kung lagyan na natin ng fraction bar each. Same thought lang din naman, we are just more guided lang. Now let's divide 4x by 4. You look at the numerator and the denominator. You focus on the constants first. Yung mga numbers muna ang i-focus natin. Ano ang pwede nating i-divide kay 4 and 4? Syempre, yung sarili nila. And once we divide 4 and 4 by itself, 4 and 4 by itself, ang matitira na lang kay 4 dito sa taas is 1. Same thing with the 4 at the bottom. And we may opt to not write those ones anymore. You may be hearing your teachers saying, wala na yung 4 dyan, kakancel na natin. Well, ang ibig sabihin kasi ng word na cancel is parang mariremove na from the equation, sina 4 dito. Pero ang totoo, hindi nandyan pa rin sila. The right term actually should be simplify. Pero ako rin, gusto kong gamitin na lang yung word na cancel. Kasi parang mas natatandaan kasi yun ng mga students. Pag sinabing kakancel na natin yung 4 and 4 dito kasi pareho naman sila. In their mind, wala na si 4. Ang matitira na lang ay si x. Na tama lang din naman. Pero ano ba talaga yung idea behind bakit magiging x na lang yung matitira dito kay 4x divided by 4? Well, gaya ng sinabi ko, diba may matitirang 1 dyan? I-write natin kung gusto ninyo. I just wanna show you. May matitirang 1 sa itaas, ay di magiging 1x yan. Over 1. Kasi class, kahit naman ano ang i-multiply natin kay 1, diba yun pa rin naman yung magiging sagot? What is 1 times x? Sir, bakit ka po ba nagmumultiply? Kasi tandaan ninyo, ang number na katabi ng letter, may operation sa gitna nila. Multiplication kahit hindi nyo nakikita. Kaya minumultiply natin ngayon si 1 kay x. Na x pa rin naman yung sagot. Eh sir, di ba dapat may denominator tayo na 1? Ano bang turo natin? For example, meron tayong fraction. Tapos yung denominator mo lang naman ay 1. That means to say, that is a whole number. Or we can simply remove the denominator and it's just the same. That is what we will do with x over 1 in here also. Magiging x na lang siya. Yun yung dahilan. Yung reason kung bakit kapag sinabi natin cancel the 4 and 4 in here, magiging x na lang yung matitirang sagot ito. Pero actually, nag-simplify lang tayo. I'm not saying we shouldn't use the word cancel anymore. Ako rin naman, gusto ko yun pa rin yung aking gagamitin. Mas madaling ipaalala yon sa mga estudyante. But just remember, what we are doing actually is just we are simplifying when we are canceling. Okay? Kaya ito, naging 4 na lang din. Kasi we simplified 16 and 4 both by, alam nyo na yon, both by 4. Kaya naging ano na lang yan, 4 and 1. Si 4 and 1, full number lang din naman yan. Kaya ang naging sagot natin dito after we divided the 4 on the whole of the binomial is x plus. This is what we will put in here in the second pair of our parentheses. This now is the simplified form of monomial. And we were able to do that using common monomial factoring. Sir, is there a way po ba that I will be able to check if my answer is correct? Yes. Kaya importante na bago kayo mag-proceed sa topic na ito, may idea na kayo somehow of the laws of exponents, both for multiplication and division. Kasi talagang kakailanganin natin yung knowledge nyo yun dito. Paano po natin ito check? Balikan natin yung tanong na yon kung tama yung sagot na ito. We will, since we have two pairs of parentheses in here, this just means multiplication. Ang kailangan lang natin, parang kapag nag-divide ka lang, di ba? Ang tawag dito, kapag nag-divide ka, para ma-check mo kung tama yung sagot mo, you will multiply the answer that you got to your divisor. You should be getting your dividend. This time, magmumultiply din tayo. But, the two factors. And dapat, pareho yung ating sagot sa ating original, no? Sa ating original binomial. Let's multiply it. 4 times x. 4 times x, that will be 4x. We are now distributing the 4 to the whole of the quantity in here. Kasi naka-parenthesis yan. Ibig sabihin, we are considering it just as one number. So, kung ano man yung nasa loob ng parenthesis na ito, we will multiply the 4 to all of them. Next naman, multiply the 4 to the positive 4. And we will get positive 16. We got the original binomial, which means that our answer in here is correct. Now, let's have the next example. We'll do the same thing. Mag-prepare na kayo ng 2 pairs of parentheses para alam nyo kung ano yung gagawin ninyo next. Dito si GCF, dito yung sagot after dividing using the GCF. Using now the inverted division as well, we have 3y squared and si 10y. Ang una natin titignan dito ay yung mga number 3 and 10. Constants rather. Kasi itong exponent natin dito, number din naman yun eh. Focus muna natin yung mga constants 3 and 10. Sa palagay nyo ba, meron kayong pwedeng ipang-divide sa kanila sa dalawang to? Wala yan. Wala kang maipang-divide sa kanila na wala kang makukuwang remainder. Pwede ka naman mag-divide ng 2 ng kahit anong gusto mo sa kanila. May makukuha ka lang namang remainder. Pero ang gusto kasi natin dito exact answer. So wala. Walang number na pwedeng ipang-divide sa kanila. O kung ganon, edi sir, wala po tayong GCF dito. You're not sure yet. You check your variables. Yung mga letters, i-check mo. Look at the two terms. Meron ka ba nakikitang parehong variable sa kanila? Okay. Piliin mo yung maliit sa kanila. That will be your GCF for the variables. Sa mga variables natin, it may sound like conflicting contradicting with the idea of GCF. Kasi pag sinabing GCF, di ba, greatest common factor. Pero sa mga variable kasi class, di naman natin masasabi na ito yung dapat gawin nating GCF. It is the variable with the greater exponent, yes. But ang idea kasi ng GCF dapat common sila na pareho, na meron. Meron bang dalawang y dito, si 10? Wala eh, isa lang yan. Therefore, ang pinaka-idea dito, when we get the GCF of the variables, pipiliin natin yung pinakamaliit sa kanila. Kasi automatic, ibig sabihin nun, lahat sila meron nun. No? Therefore, our GCF here will just be the variable y. Yes, we put it there. We will now use it to divide on both of the terms, 3y squared and negative 10y. Okay, there's nothing to divide with the 3 here, so it stays the same. What about y squared, sir, and y? Ang mga pwede lang natin i-divide class na variables, syempre, yung common, yung mga pareho. Para di kayo malito, i-separate natin yan dito si y squared over. Keep in mind, may 3 ka na doon, hindi yun mawawala. How do we divide, sir, variables with exponents? Dito papasok si one of the laws of exponents for when you divide variables, sinasubtract mo lang yung mga exponent nila. Sir, wala naman po ako nakikita exponent ni y. Wala ka nakikita, meron yan na 1. If dividing variables, we just subtract their exponents. What is now 2 minus 1? Ang matitira na lang is y over 1 y from this expression. Ano siya? Kaya ikaw, mas madadalian ka sa sasabihin kong ito. Yan mo. Ilan yung y mo sa itaas? It is denoted already by your exponent 2 in here. Kasi kapag in-expand natin yung si y squared, opinion class, is y, dalawa kang y. Dinidivide sa isang. Simplify. Y na lang yung matitira. Yun. Kung mas madadalian ka sa sasabihin, ito yung gawin mong basihan. May dalawa kang y sa itaas. May isa kang y sa ilalim. O ilan na lang yung matitira sa itaas mo? Divide sila. Isa na lang. Dito may matitira pa bang y? Wala na. Pareho lang naman silang tig-isa. So ang matitira sa first term natin, the 3y na lang. Sa pangalawa, negative 10. You should always remember what operation you have in here. Subtraction yan, subtraction din yan. That is our final answer. You may want to check this one also. We'll just get the same answer as the given. This will be 3y squared, then y times negative. So we consider the operation as the sign of 10 in here. Y times negative 10, that's gonna be 10, negative 10. Just the same. That's how simple how we do common monomial factor. What about we have 3 terms po? Same idea. You put them inside the inverted division house for you to be able to better think of their GCF starting from the numbers. Umpisa natin sa mga number. 3, 6, and 15. Pwede bang common factor nila si 2? Hindi, no? Hindi, kasi sa 6 lang naman pwede yun. Ano kaya yung pwede dito? Kung wala sa palagay mo na common factor ka makukuha sa mga number na ito, ibig sabihin, okay lang. Wala kang common factor. Proceed ka nun sa mga variable. Pero meron yan eh. 3, 6, and 15 can all be divided by 3. Then after, with the numbers, tignan mo yung mga letters. Tignan mo yung mga terms. May pare-pareho ba silang variable? Meron. So, M, matik na yan. Pero ang tanong, ano yung pinakamaliit sa mga tatlong to? Yun yung ating magiging kasama ng ating constant GCF. Will be 3m squared. Huwag nyo nang pahirapan yung sarili ninyo. Once you see variables in the terms, once you see a common variable in the terms that you are looking for their GCF of, kunin mo na yung may pinakamaliit na exponent. Yun yung magiging kasama ng constant na GCF na. We have 3m squared as our common monomial factor here that we extracted from our original polynomial. Now let's use this one to divide on all the three of this to get our second factor. Ayan. First, we focus on the numbers. 3 and 3 will just give us 1 and 1. Kahit wag mo na isulat yan. Next, you have 4 m's here. You have 2 m's here at the bottom. Ilan na yung matitira sa itaas mo? Dalawa. Next, dito naman, 6 divided by 3 tayo dito. 6 divided by 3, or if you want, gumamit ka ng inverted division house. Divide both by 3. Si 6 magiging 2 na lang, si 3 magiging 1, and you may choose not to write the 1 anymore here for the 3 because 2 over 1 will anyway just be 2. Then may tatlong m sa itaas, may dalawa sa ilalim. Ilan na lang matitira? Isa. Eh dito, may matitirang m pa ba? Wala na. 15 and 3, simplify them together na lang. It will be 5 over 1, or kahit wala na siya. Pero remember, the operation here is subtraction. That is why you have here a negative there. Just as that, now have the simplest form and factored form of our polynomial 3m to the 4th power plus 6m cubed minus 15m squared. Now it's time for us to do some activities together. Let me also just copy this on my whiteboard. I'll give you 10 seconds to copy this as well on a piece of paper if you have a whiteboard, better. 3x squared y is 5xy. Or be careful in copying the given. You might end up copying it wrong. Siyempre, mali na kayo nasagot. I'm done. I hope you're also done. Last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and okay, let's do this together now. Alright, let's start. I now have here my example number 4, 3x squared plus 5xy. First, let's find their GCF. Pwedeng below here, we can write the 2 pairs of parentheses already. On this side, let's put the 3x squared, 5xy. Hanapin natin yung GCF nila kung meron. First, i-focus natin yung constants, 3 and 5. Wala, no? Wala silang common factor. So, we now move on to the variables. Meron ka ba nakikitang common variable in the two terms? It's the variable x. We write it here. Look at what is the smallest exponent of that variable that we have in those two terms. Ano yung pinakamaliit? Ito na, no? Yung 1 lang. Sabihin, it's only x that we have in here. No exponent. Eh si y kaya? Si y ba ay variable GCF din? Si y. Kung merong y dito, eh wala. Meaning to say, our GCF is only the x. Now let's put it inside the first pair of parentheses here. Sana ng ink yung aking black. Try ko lang itong blue. I have your x. Labo, no? Tiyagaan na muna natin and then for us to get what we need to put inside the pair of parentheses here, we divide the x both terms here. 3 stays as 3. Eh dito, may dalawa kang x sa itaas. Dito isa na lang. Ibawas mo yun doon. Ilan na lang matitira kay x squared? X only, right? That means to say for this one, it's gonna be 3x na lang plus what? 1x here, 1x here, remove. Matitira 5ny. That's our answer in number 4. X times quantity 3x plus 5y, which is the simplest form of 3x squared plus 5xy. Next, I hope you also got this one. Number 5. What do we have here? 4a squared. 4a squared b plus 8ab plus 10b. Hanapin na natin yung GCF nila. 4a squared b, 8ab, 10b. We focus first sa mga constant. Huwag kayong palilito, a ito ha, hindi siya 9. That's 4a squared b. 4, 8, and 10, they have a constant GCF, a whole number GCF of 2. Then what about, may magiging kasama ba na variable si 2 natin dyan? Check natin. Each. May a ba lahat? Sir, yung dalawa po may a. So, pwede po naming isama si a dito as the GCF. Meron bang a yung pangatlo? Dapat lahat sila. All of them should be included for us in looking for their GCF. So, hindi pwede si a, si b kaya. May b ba dito sa tatlo? Meron. Ano yung pinakamaliit na exponent? Pare-pareho lang. 1. Meaning our GCF here is 2b. Na kukuha siya. I'm imagining you're answering me yes. Okay, that's good. Now, let's use our GCF 2b. Divide it all the way. And divide all of our 3 terms here by it. 2b, 2b. What do you want to be? Erase na natin ito. Constant. 4 and 2 can both be divided by 2. This is just gonna be 2. And as for the 2 in here, hindi ko na siya kailangang isulat. Kasi magiging 1 na lang siya. Then si b and b, mawawala na yan. Ano na lang yung matitira? Simplified 4, which becomes 2 now. And si a squared. Squared pa rin yan. Plus. Next, 8 and 2, magiging 4 na lang yan. Over 1. Kahit di mo na isulat si 1 sa ilalim ni 4. Then, a, wala ka namang ika-cancel with it. Si b lang. 4 with a. Plus, b and b, wala na yan. Pareho lang eh. 10 and 2, simplified, magiging 5 over 1. Kahit wala na si 1. This is our final answer. 2a squared plus 4a plus 5. But not just yet. Muntik natin makalimutan. This is just the result after dividing, no? Class? Our trinomial by our GCF. Because the final answer here should be a factor of 2 polynomials. Ilalagay lang natin dito yung ating GCF. Kagaya ng nangyari sa akin, nakalimutan ko, munti ko na makalimutan yung ating GCF kasi hindi ako agad naglagay ng 2 pairs of parentheses. For you, it would be better na Kita nyo naman, kung maglalagay na kayo right away ng 2 pairs of parentheses, knowing that you should be putting in there the two factors. This is 2b. This is now the simplified form of 4a squared b plus 8ab plus 10b. It's the quantity 2b. Pag may parenthesis ang basa dyan, pwede mong open parenthesis 2b, close parenthesis, or use the word quantity, because we are considering whatever is inside a pair of parentheses as one quantity. Therefore, we can say this is quantity 2b, this is quantity 2a squared plus 4a plus 5. There, final answer, number 5. Hope you also got this one. And just like in my other videos, meron din kayong activity on your own na sana gawin nyo honestly. Then afterwards, the correct answers will be presented. You just be sure to check your answers as well, so you'll be able to evaluate how much you've learned from this discussion. We'll be moving to it now. Okay, everyone, here are what you can do on your own. Make sure you pause this video here first. Okay, na muna. We'll be moving on to the next slide. You'll see the correct answers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope you're done. Before, press the resume button. And here are the correct answers. Kindly give it a pause also as you check them. And of course, thank you everyone for your continued support. We are now 290 na yung ating. Keep them coming. I-share sa mga, ulitin ko lang, pag-i-share sa mga sa palagay ninyong kailangan mapanood video natin. And don't forget to click the like button if you learned something from passion. And if hindi pa kayo nakasubscribe, remember to click the notification bell to receive notifications when I upload new videos. And now we move on to our shoutouts before formally end it. Ayan, shoutout na tayo. Umpisa na natin siguro sa mga FB friends natin. Nakalimutan natin isama sa previous video natin. Actually, nakalimutan ko silang i-edit in, kaya hindi lumitaw. Ayan, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat sa suporta, panonood, pag-like at pag-share ng mga video. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much po. Hindi ko na po kayo maiisa-isa. Basta maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Then sa shoutout natin, unang-una na dito, unahin natin yung pinakapogi raw. Papayag ba kayo mga aparisyo sa inyo? Pinakapogi raw sa inyo, si Hector Pangan. Message sa akin, shoutout ko raw. Sabi ko, sino ba? Ikaw o yung GF mo? Sana all Hector. Yung batang to may girlfriend na. Well, I wouldn't say na itigil mo yan or what, kasi wala namang masama sa mamahal, di ba? Basta syempre, focus pa rin natin, aral natin. And alam ko naman na anak, medyo may pagkamamais pa nga siya eh. Sabi niya, naunahan ko pa po kayo, sir. Tayo naman kasi hindi tayo nagmamadali. Thank you sa'yo na. Hello and ingat palagi. Ha? Next naman. Ito baka magtampo. Yung gwapo kong TL. Siya na siguro yung masasabi kong pinaka gwapong TL sa balat ng Teletech. Baka naman, madalas magpakain to. Marami kasing pera eh. Si TL Richard Rivera. Pangalan niya lang dito is Manji Rosano. Uh, hindi mailalayo yung itsura kay DJ Lunyo. Pati pagsayaw kuwang-kuwa niya. So TL, thank you sa laging pag-support sa amin. We really do appreciate it. And yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Next, we move on naman sa mga nag-comment din ating previous video. And we have here ang sino ba yung mga nag-comment dito? Ito, si Marvin Alemkia. Sir, si Marvin po ito. Keep up your teachings, sir. Thank you, Marvin. I hope the videos help you. And thank you for watching them. Ingat palagi, nak. Nandito rin si Kuya Ariel James Celis. Isa sa mga kababata natin yan. Thank you, Kuya Yop, sa pag-support sa ating YouTube channel. And ingat palagi kung no ka rin ka mamamamunta. We also have here si Francis. Oh, sir. YouTuber na si Francis po ito. Yes, nak? Ito, nagsishare lang ng konting learnings about math in YouTube. Thank you. Thank you as well to you. At ito rin, i-shoutout lang natin si Ma'am Jeng Moreno, ang pretty guidance counselor natin noon sa previous school natin. Yan, mga ka-whiteboard, please also do subscribe to her YouTube channel. Ayan, i-flash ko na lang screen natin. Si Kay Panalig, Ma'am Jeng Moreno. Thank you, Ma'am Jeng, sa support. Ayan, isusupport ka rin ng ating. Marami kayong matututunan din sa kanya YouTube channel. Hindi kayo magsisisi kapag nag-subscribe sa kanya. Andito ulit si Zach. Hello. It's okay. Hindi naman ako nag-check ng attendance dito. Again, si Gian Beltran. We also have him here. You're welcome, Nak. Si Kuya Twistan David. Sabi niya, I want to cancel my account. Medyo may pagkapang-asar nga itong comment niya ito sa akin. Na in-explain niya sa akin. Kasi the first time I read it, hindi ko nga maintindihan kung ano ba talaga yung ibig niya sabihin dito. Thank you for always supporting and watching my videos. Tristan. Also have here one of the trainers at Teletech Pampanga, Sir Marfel Fabia. Please continue uploading this kind of video para di na ako mahirapan magturo sa pamangkin ko. No worries, sir, and thank you so much as well for tawag dito, for showing my videos to your pamangkin. Thank you so much po. Kasama yan ng ganda naming trainer na si Miss Reg Duco. Hello po sa inyong dalawa. Sino pa? Oh, we also have here Kila. And Kila is Michael Dylan Bernardino. Hello, hi sa'yo, Michael Dylan. Ingat ka palagi. Mabuti. Next. Pasensya na. Ang ating ilong ko. So we also have here si our pretty assistant registrar, Miss Jeneline Estravillo. Sabi niya pag shoutout ko raw kasi siya. Sorry, nabanggit ko. Ma'am Jen. Wala, alam na nila. Pero kahit alam naman na nila, pretty ka naman talaga. Diba? Kaya nga na-in love sa'yo si Mr. Munoz eh. Hello sa'yo, ingat ka palagi. Kung kasalanan ka, ano ka nga ba? Alright, next. I have here si Person 101. I believe this one is Kyran. No? Kyran Roncal. Na rin kayo na. And hope to meet you soon as well. Together with, ayan, nag-comment din si Sassy. Of course, eto, shoutout din sa'yo, Sassy. Ano na ngayon? September 29. O, malapit na birthday mo. Fans, happy birthday sa'yo, ha? And yeah, miss na rin kita, nak, at yung klase natin at yung mga therapy, I would say, sessions natin. I also miss them na. Yeah, kita-kits soon. Stay palagi and enjoy high school life. Do not stress yourself too much. I know you're doing just fine. You're welcome, Garland. We also have Garland here. Thank you for watching my videos na. Pakabait na bata, Garland. Virgin Paul, thank you sa support. JP Alonso. And I think this is the last one ready. Yeah. Si Yuan Bondok. Hello po sir, I love your videos and still learning a lot from you po. That's nice to hear. Yuan, thank you so much for always supporting and watching my videos. That is really what my hope is, to make you learn, be able to impart knowledge to students out there. Thank you for letting me know. Yun, mga ka-whiteboard, sino pa nga ba? Kalimutan ko in one of our videos din, nag-comment pala itong isa sa mga ka-humble boys natin, brother Jason Kiambao, who na-screenshot yung comment niya, pero pinapa-shoutout niya yung future inaanak ko raw. Yung future baby nila. Matik na. Just see you then. Tell me when and where. Brother. Imingat palagi. And I think that is all for this video. Thank you everyone for watching. Please don't forget to like, click the subscribe button, and the notification bell. And thank you so much again. See you all again on our next video. Bye for now. Have a good one. Bye bye everyone.